Okay, we're going to try again on this one. Welcome to part 2. Yeah, too many books for a 10-minute video. Alright, Blind. Let me read the back again, because I don't know how far it got before it cut off. It says, searching for answers. When a tragic accident leaves her blind, 15-year-old Emma Sasha Silver must relearn everything from recognizing her family to remembering colors to getting around. Then, just as she's about to re-enter school, a classmate's body is found with all signs pointing to suicide. Determined to understand the girl's actions and to avoid being perceived as a poor blind kid, Emma sets out to unite her classmates to explore the situation. She'll have to navigate an adolescence made even more difficult by her new handicap, but her own resilience, along with the support of her family and friends, allow her to emerge strong. I thought it sounded really neat. Really good. What do you see when your world goes dark? And I like the cover. I think the cover's really cool. Let's get this over so it's blocking my view so I don't know what you're seeing. Here's one called What Will Burn Will Burn by an Edgar Award finalist. That's pretty cool. Bob Reynolds doesn't recognize the body in the creek, but he does recognize the danger of it. He's a newcomer to town, not entirely welcome, and not entirely on good footing with the sheriff. So far, he's kept his head down, mostly over the bar at the Crow's Nest. But he has interests other than drinking and spending his inheritance, including one that goes by the name Tammy Faye Smith, and who may have caught the sheriff's eye as well. Uh-oh. Reynolds would rather pretend he never saw the body, but when it disappears, he begins to doubt what little he knew about this secretive town. A town that seems to become more unwelcoming by the day. Try as he might, he just can't forget the body, despite the advice he's been given to do so, and despite the evidence to suggest that he might be disappearing himself soon enough. Yeah, that sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting. I do like a good thriller. Obviously, I got to the B's because here's another one. Burning Down George Orwell's House. Again, a cool cover. A darkly comic debut novel about advertising, truth, single malt scotch, hospitality, or lack thereof, and George Orwell's 1984. Ray Welter, who was until recently a high-flying advertising executive in Chicago, has left the world of newspeak behind. He decamps to the isolated Scottish Isle of Jura in order to spend a few months in the cottage where George Orwell wrote most of his seminal novel, 1984. Ray is miserable and quite prepared to make his troubles go away with the help of copious quantities of excellent scotch. But a few of the local islanders take a decidedly shallow view of a foreigner coming to visit in order to sort himself out, and Ray quickly finds himself having to deal with not only his own issues, but also a community whose eccentricities are at times amusing and at others downright dangerous. Also, the locals believe, or claim to believe, that there's a werewolf about, and against his better judgment, Ray's misadventures build to the night of a traditional boozy werewolf hunt on the Isle of Jura during the summer solstice. So, yeah. A little bit of paranormal going on. Okay, 12 Days of Dash and Lily. Dash and Lily have had a tough year since they first fell in love among the shelves of their favorite bookstore. Lily's beloved grandfather suffered a heart attack, and his difficult road to recovery has taken a major toll on her typically sunny disposition. With only 12 days left until Christmas, Lily's favorite time of year, Dash, Lily's brother Langston, and their closest friends must take Manhattan by storm and help Lily recapture the unique holiday magic of a glittering snow-covered New York City in December. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist is by the same authors. Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List, Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, Sam and Ilsa's last hurrah. Interesting. Because I know I had Nick and Nora on my TBR, and I've got Dash and Lily on my TBR. I didn't know about the other two. So, yeah. This will go in my box of Christmas books. Ew. I'm hoping this was a scratch and dent because, man, this cover is all jacked up. Alright. And now we're down to the bottom of the box. I couldn't resist. I had to get some coloring books because, yeah, they were super cheap and really cool. So here's Spectacular Patterns and More. That's interesting. What is that? I like this. So yeah, there's some really pretty ones in here. And a good variety of types as well. So there's Spectacular Patterns. Here is Baby Animal Safari. I didn't know if this would be one that my niece could color in as well. But it sure is cute. I kind of like that these are one-sided pages. Oh, she'll get the elephant picture for sure. Zoe is all about elephants. Another elephant. Some flamingos, a monkey. Wow, there's several different elephants in here. She's gonna love those. I'll let her color the elephant pages. Yeah, those are cute. And the other one. Coloring Nature, featuring the artwork of celebrated illustrator Helen Ward. It's taped closed. If I can get into it. I'm surprised at how, yeah, it's not a hardback, but it's like thick cardboard. Color it in, don't color it in, make mistakes, make it your own. Oh, wow, this is different. Okay. How do I... Okay, then. So it looks like we got some butterflies and a bunny and a frog and a, what is that, a fox? So it's like a really long, and then you turn it the other way, and it's like a mural. This is hard to share because it's so long and awkward. Anyway, that is my book haul for this time around. I'm looking at maybe getting some graphic novels in my next one because I need a couple graphic novels and my library just does not carry very many. And we're like connected for 3 counties, and within the 3 counties there's not very many. So I hate to have to buy them because what if I don't like it? But I do know that Book Outlet does have some that are a lot less expensive, so maybe I'll pick some up there on my next order. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. So I will see you in the next video, or you'll see me, or something like that.